Welcome to Java Space. Today we are going to look at transactions, and this is a new series. This is the first video of the series. But before we look at transactions in the context of Spring, I want us to look at transactions generally in databases, in other languages, etc., etc. So what is a transaction? A transaction is simply defined as a series of actions that must all complete successfully, and these actions should be completed as a unit. If one or more of the actions fail, all other actions must back out, leaving the state of the application unchanged. So this is necessary to ensure that the integrity of the application state is not compromised. So when you talk about transactions, you cannot really not talk about ACID properties. So there's no way for you to talk about transactions and not touch ACID principles. So atomicity means that all of the actions that form a transaction must pass, must succeed, or all of them must fail. We are not allowed to have one succeed and all fail, or any maths, or maybe you can say two succeed, one fail, depending on how many actions are there in the transaction. They must either all pass or all fail. So consistency means that when the transaction has been fully executed, it must leave our database in a consistent state. Our database must not be compromised. So when we talk about isolation, we are saying we know that it's possible for many transactions to run concurrently. And what we are trying to do is we want these transactions not to affect one another. They should be unaware of other transactions that are currently executing. So they must run in isolation smoothly without affecting one another. And then we have durability, which means that once the transaction has completed, the changes must be permanent in a database. The changes must be permanent.